It's important to realise that water shortages are not just to do with how much rainfall there is. There's many dry places in the world, like the Sahara, that has very little rainfall, but it doesn't really matter because there's very little demand there. The most important concept is water scarcity, which is the balance between the water that's available through primarily rainfall, but could also be flows coming into a region, and the demands of that water for agriculture, but also for domestic use and also industrial use. So it's important to look at the whole picture. It's important to look at both how much water is available through rainfall and river flow and groundwater, and how much is being extracted, how much is being used, and so to look at the whole cycle of that. And that's one thing we're trying to do in Watch, is to produce both a good description of, if you like, the natural water cycle, and also a description of the extractions, the uses of water in those globally, and also concentrating in a few specific regions in Europe and also in India. And so we can get a complete picture of where the pinch points in water resources are at present, and how those might develop in the future, whether new areas will start developing water scarcities and shortages, and whether other areas, in fact, they might have more water in the future for uses. Of course, one major pressure over and above climate change is increasing water use by populations. Our population has been increasing and is going to continue to increase at least until 2050. People's water use is increasing, so it's very likely that water scarcity is going to increase much more than is just being driven by changes in climate.